You're listening to This Is Walking the Room. Hello.
What if we just didn't? What if we just did? What if we just didn't? Let's just not. Let's just fucking not. Let's not do the fucking show. What if we didn't? What if we were like super? What if we?
Yeah.
What if we
good.
fucking didn't do it?
Good. Fine. Yep.
Welcome. Is that the way to open the show, to talk about not doing it?
It's not good.
You know, I'm in a fucking weird mood. That's why. I thought I would have, like, you came over today, and I thought, I get to be in a weird fucking mood today. And then you walk in, I look at your face, I'm like, we are fucked from the get-go. We are fucked. Like, you are not like, neither of us is in a hilarious, like, am I wrong?
No, shit's not good.
It's not good. I wish it was good. Like, I listen to other people's podcasts, and there are people whose careers are taking off because of their podcasts, and I'm not complaining. I'm absolutely love what's happening with this. This might be the only thing in my life that's going in a direction that feels right. But, you know, you hear people like, yeah, man, we started doing this podcast, and now I got a deal, and I'm moving. And
people are getting deals off fucking their Twitter feeds.
I know. But you know what it is? I'm not even care. I don't want any of that shit, but I am in a, like, what fucking happens now? You tell me, though, where are you at? Because you look fucking gaunt.
Last week, I was $1,000 negative in my bank account.
Yeah.
I have never bounced a check in my life. I've never, ever had... I've always been able to do this. I've never been in this place where I'm like, what the fuck is happening? But people owe me money. They're not paying me money.
Folks,
which is the great thing about fucking show business is you do a fucking job for people and then they don't fucking pay you.
Oh my God. Dude, the donation page is located on our Tumblr site if you want to help Dave out of his...
You're listening to Walking the Room.
This may be the worst segment we've ever done. The most depressing segment we've ever done.
Yeah, so it's also that people owe me money, but it's just like I'm just fucking bummed. And so I got a couple weeks ago, guy calls me up, and this is the fucking second time this has happened to me. Guy calls me up and says, hey, I got a pilot at Comedy Central. Send over your packet. I've been thinking of you because you're right for this. I send it over. He's like, this is fucking hilarious. The producers, everyone is walking around the office quoting your writing. It's fantastic. We're excited to see you. So it sounds like I've got a job, right? It sounds like I've got a job.
Yeah.
The next day, I'm online. I get this this instant message. Bloop. Hey, dude. Hey, dude. And I said, that sounds like a really bad beginning. And he goes, yeah, Comedy Central at the last minute just said that we can't hire another writer. Now, this is exactly what happened to me on Nick Swartzen's show. I was going to work on Nick's show, and at the last minute they said he couldn't hire a writer. So that's two fucking shows they've done that to.
Are you not aware that you are being part of a bigger Comedy Central prank show? Called Fuck Dave. Where they just ask for you, they're gonna cobble together a series of you getting your hopes up and then crushing them.
Yeah,
and that's it.
And the thing is all I'm thinking is I just need a little bit of money because my wife. Okay, so fuck, it's a whole fucking thing. And then someone else recommends me for this other show that's gonna be on IFC, and I look at it, I'm like, well, this is easy to write for. This is right up my alley. And I, send my resume over, and, the guy's like, great, this looks good. I'll talk to, so-and-so. And then the next day, yeah, we're not taking any more submissions. I just found out, they told me. So the whole thing is like, hey, dude, this looks really good. And then the next day, fuck no. But the pilot one made me go insane because it's like,
well, here's
it's the second time they fucking done it to me.
I want to give you some more bad news because what was in my back pocket was that I had a pilot at IFC for now, I think 19, maybe 20 months.
Yeah.
And I kept hearing from my manager, no, they wouldn't hang on to it this long if they weren't going to do it. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. And in my back pocket was, I'll fucking hire Dave.
Yeah.
I'll get one writer on this and one producer. I'll hire Amira and Dave will write. And so that's not happening. That's finally
thank you.
That got turned down. So you didn't get that.
Thank you.
And then my wife's show didn't go.
Yeah.
And what's weird is there's fucking nothing.
Well, that's the other thing.
I am in the fucking desert, and I am looking left, right, and center, and we got nothing. We got absolutely fucking nothing.
So that's the other thing is, I haven't been going out commercially, and I've always made my money commercially. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Switched agents to a much better agency. Still not a bump. And so I had this audition the other day, and I go in, and I sit down, and I see like one of the top 3 guys in my category, right? This guy just goes out all the time, books all the fucking commercials. And I go, are you going out? And he just quietly shakes his head and goes, no, there's nothing going on.
No, we're not the only people in this situation. However, I'm in this situation.
Right.
And the thing that's hard for me, and the thing when I got sober, I discovered an ability to work. I was able, once I got my shit together, I realized, I have a work ethic. Mm-hmm. And I can work. So I got a job. Yeah. And I've worked almost consistently. And what's almost as bad as not knowing where your fucking life is going to go. I feel so fucking emasculated not fucking working. Yeah. Like not knowing what to do. And I am like, you're like, I'm the captain of this ship and I have no fucking idea where we're going.
It's great having kids and everybody wife and not being able to make any money. It's a great feeling. And you know, 20% of the population is unemployed right now. Yeah. And so this is across the fucking country.
But it's just that feeling of like you want to be able to. We are told, in this country, you can do whatever you want, man. No. Not always. And I'm just trying to figure out. Like I literally am at the point where I was at a Starbucks this morning, and I thought, this guy has a job.
I know.
I'm looking at the guy behind, going, at least he has a place that he goes to. Like to me, and I'm not. There's a point in life where you just go, I just want to work. Like I just want to feel like I fucking offer. I have a skill, and it's not like I want some specific thing or how come I don't want the band to work out. I'm not trying to play some fucking false hope. And I know the game with movies and television. I get the way it is. But I like to work, and I like to feel like I'm working. That's why I decided, fuck it, get me back out on the road. Like, I don't even care. I mean, the gigs, the money won't be amazing, but I'll fucking tour. I'll tour like a motherfucker, because I gotta be the man in the situation but I fucking, dude, I got so freaked out the other night that I was like, I should probably go to fucking AA meetings that I haven't gone to for fucking ever. And I know we have people here that listen. There are probably some sober guys. If you have words of advice for me, fucking email them. Like,
I would say just quit being such a pussy. Is that part of the program?
No, Dave.
I got 3 hours of sleep the other night.
Right?
Yeah.
I
couldn't go to sleep, and then I fucking slept, and then I woke up at like 3, and I'm like, oh, so this is what this is going to be. I'm just going to be up all night. And I should throw in there that I went, and me and a guy I'm writing with went, we had a meeting last month, and the people really liked our idea for our movie, told us to come back and pitch it. We came back, and it was literally the worst pitch I've ever been involved in. It was like, you talked about this before. Right. It was just, they could have just leaned across the table after we were done and just gotten right up in my face and just spit at me. Like, that's how bad it went.
They could have just told you to fuck it and go fuck yourself.
Yeah, thanks for the disappointment. Hey, thanks for coming and wasting our time. Like, it was just, like, you walked out of there like, oh my God, that was fucking horrible. And maybe it was expectations, I don't know, but it's just all this shit has just been building up. It's just fucking building up. I don't know. It's not good. And here's the fucking worst thing about it all. So my wife has been working at the school where she works at as a therapist and trying to start her private practice at the same time. So she, for a while, was working full-time and then private practice. So she's a therapist. So she was putting in like 60-hour weeks, like an insane amount of work. And then she decided to move to her private practice. To make that switch, there's going to be a fucking dip. When you jump from your job to your private practice, there's a dip. So she's jumping.
It's awesome. Here's the thing. That's
And
so
I
funny
should
about
be able to fucking fill the gap.
But here's the thing. Here's what's so funny. So Amira is writes as well. So I say to her, so I'm fucking fully embraced panic. I've not decided to I've decided to do the things. I've decided to not do it right. I've decided to fucking embrace panic and fear about shit that I have no control over, as opposed to just letting the day play out.
Yeah.
And then I'll fucking take this fear.
Well, look, it's better to set your hair on fire and just run around screaming.
Oh, fuck, dude, that's exactly what I do. So we go on a date, and we go to a friend's birthday party, and then we're driving home, and everything is good. You know, she's in a good mood, and I decide to drop she starts saying, well, maybe we should take the kids to, and I go, take the kids where? To where? With what fucking money? Like, how do we do it? And then by the time we get to the stoplight, I'm like, there's nothing, Amira. There's no hope. We have nothing. And she's just staring at me now, because what I've done is I've just fucking filled the car up with fucking fear. I've just said, there's nothing. There's no tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then, not only do I have no answer for her, but I'm expecting her to solve it. So
But wouldn't it have been great if she had pulled out a Glock and just shot you in the head?
God, I don't know why she doesn't do that fucking almost every day. So she just turns to me and she goes, well, why don't we just keep riding? Like, why don't
Let's keep trying.
I mean, like, what else are we going to do? Like, there's also that thing of you know,
what else are you going to do?
What else are you going to do? Except for to just try and do the shit that you can do and be responsible. And, you know, should it come to having to get a job somewhere, go get a job somewhere. Like,
yeah, but here's the fucking thing. I right now I can't go get a job somewhere because I'm for the most part, you know, 4 days a week watching a 21-month-old. So I would have to get a job that it is far more than it would cost for daycare or whatever the fuck, which is insanely expensive in Los Angeles.
Yeah, no, I know.
And I'm a fucking dude in my 40s who has no job. Hey, I can talk and make you laugh. Like, what? Okay, clown, asshole. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb jackass. I need someone with some skills. Do you know Word Excel? I know some street jokes.
Oh my God.
I'm a fucking stupid. I'm like a clown that wandered in off the fucking Coney Island.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you want to hire me? Like, it's not good. Did that help?
This may be the most unlistenable segment of podcasting we've ever done.
Fuck, people should know what the fuck we're going through. This is fucking fucked up. And you know what the crazy thing is? That so I was talking to my wife, and I have always the thing is that I'm always like, the world is ending, the earth it's fucking over, and then I make money. Like, this started 2 months ago, and I've gotten little jobs that have squeaked me through. Although those cocksuckers need to pay me. Fucking pay me. I wrote the fucking promos.
Pay me.
Pay me. So, so shit always comes along, but I'm like, it feels like this month nothing is coming. Like, it feels like there's just a fucking void out there.
My biggest problem is I can't make a future on this. Well, there's enough gas in the tank for us to crash the car by December, so we can coast, but it'll end. And I'm like, how does it go beyond this? Like, we don't write books anymore. I haven't sold a movie. I haven't sold a TV show recently. I'm not getting younger. I am getting prettier. That's the weird thing.
No,
I'm a fucking handsome man.
No. You know what? Here's the fucking deal. I should buy a pistol.
I sliced my.
Should I buy a pistol?
No.
Why?
That's a bad idea. Because you will shoot somebody. No, you will fucking shoot somebody. You'll fucking.
There was a dude on lockup last night who robbed some banks. Now, the last one he got caught on, but the ones before that, oh fuck, he got away with that shit. So I just knock off a couple of banks. Maybe I go into the back. Maybe I go into the vault. Maybe I just take one chance. You know, it's usually a 2-minute plan, in and out in 2 minutes. But that one time, I go for the vault, and it's a fucking risk. But man, what if I get a fucking
could you imagine
duffel bag full of cash and I get out of there?
Oh, could you imagine?
We're living the high life, motherfucker. If I go to prison,
you know what you ought to do? I think you ought to. You know what I think would be a good job. You know how people do whitewater rafting tours?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There should be like a couple of dudes that open up a thing where they will take you to rob a bank.
Yes.
Like people that are super good at crime, and you do like a crime weekend where you fucking
I love crime weekend.
Like, you know what I mean? Like a men's group. Like
Hey, Larry, what are you doing though? What are you doing this week? I got a crime weekend up in Fresno.
I'm going on a crime weekend. Me and a couple of the guys from the office are gonna go knock over a bank, and then we're gonna go fucking steal some money from some seed farmers. We're gonna go to a grain store.
Also, we got to put Paco down because he snitched.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, fucking
put one in the back of his fucking head.
Yeah, it's crime weekend. How much is it? You pay like a couple grand. You get to shoot a dude. You rob a bank. You
steal a car for sure.
Yeah.
Couple of cars.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fucking good. And then you end it all by going up on
awesome. Yeah.
You go on top of the mountain and you do PCP.
I love crime weekend, dude.
Crime weekend.
How about a crime weekend?
Oh, we should sell that idea to.
Right?
We should sell that
That's
idea.
a fucking show, right?
No, it's not a show. Who's going to do a show?
It's
like a network show? Coming on ABC after Grey's Anatomy, Crime Weekend.
I like Crime Weekend, though. It's like a film, like a guy to guys.
It could be a
that's
movie.
Their job, where they take a percentage.
Yeah.
You pay money, so that you got money coming in.
Yeah.
You go rob a bank.
Yeah.
You give them a little chunk.
Yeah.
Right?
Crime Weekend.
Oh, and then the guy gets shot. It's a good fucking idea for a movie.
Yeah. Should we be saying it on a podcast? Someone will just steal it.
Fucking who?
Oh, no, the listeners?
Of the listeners?
We got like 90.
Look, our listeners listen to this podcast. How the fuck do they get anything else done? We have the fucking weird... We'll talk about another segment. We need to talk about the people who listen to this show.
Yeah, we do. So I'm sorry that's what's happening with our lives.
It's a shit...
it's a shit fucking time.
And here's the thing.
I mean, life is an ass cunt right now.
But
a cunt on an ass.
My thing is not... Like, I'm not mad. Like, I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm owed anything. Because I picked this. I fucking chose this.
No, I know. That's the thing. We chose this fucking life.
I'm just saying I'm afraid. That's all I'm saying. I am fucking afraid. I'm afraid that I'm fucked my family over. I'm afraid some days, like, you know, when you're an alcoholic, and the disease of alcoholism, in the way that I see it, is that it's insanity. It's doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result until you fucking get cirrhosis, and then you stop, but you're still insane, but you don't drink. And then you keep hoping that life's going to be different, and when you find yourself fucking keep going to the same well and not getting results, like, you know, fuck, maybe that isn't my career, or maybe this isn't the thing I need to be doing. But so fair enough. So you look at those things and you go, okay, maybe I need to shift gears. You know, that's why I was trying to really assess whether I should do stand up anymore.
Yeah.
Not because I feel sorry for me, but am I fucking knocking on the wrong door? Is that going to take me to that next place, or should I find something else to do? I'm not against me. I just don't want to do the wrong things. But when you don't fucking know what you're supposed to do, when you simply just am like, God, somebody tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do next, that's scary as shit. When you have 2 kids in school and a wife and a house
kids,
and a mortgage and all that shit. Right. If this was just me in an apartment, I'd be fucking fine.
Yeah.
Right, because I could go back and I could cater.
Yeah. I thought about that the other day.
But I don't have. But there's not. I guess the point is, when you start up a family, and I'm sure this is true with families all across the fucking country, people or the world that listen to us, you have a certain amount that you need to make, and if you cannot make that much, going out and taking that job just fucks you over. Also,
yeah,
you know. So that's where we're at.
And I can't jerk off to lockup in the living room.
I
used to be able to jerk off to lockup. We're talking about family issues.
That's not a part of this.
I used to be able to jerk off to lockup in my office. I could put lockup on and just jerk off.
I don't understand.
But now I can't just jerk off in the living room to lockup because there's a family involved.
Like for 80% of this fucking podcast, I felt sorry for you, and now I hate you again. So I must be feeling better, because what I want to do is fucking take a hanger and just fucking stick it in your ear and then rip your face in half. Like, I imagine hooking it in and you going, oh wait, what? No, what do you did? That hurts. And then me just going, rip, and like, so your head is like half off, like it's but you're still alive.
Yeah, that actually happens on lockup.
People get fucking hanger hooks.
Yeah.
People get like fucking like.
Yeah, it's called hangered.
That's not called hangered, is it?
Yeah.
You get fucking hangered? I'm gonna hanger you in the break. Welcome once again.
Really?
You know what? Do you know what?
Slow talking is? I do actually know what slow talking is.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take my time, be articulate, and I just blurt shit out like you do, and then have to fucking apologize
Is
for
this
it
the
later.
fucking king speech? Are you suffering from stuttering and you're trying to get through that shit?
You're so hurt. You're so hurt.
Here's the deal.
You're so hurt.
I'm gonna take it all out on you, motherfucker.
It's you know what? You can't hurt me today.
You're my new daddy.
Do you know what you call
Oh Jesus!
a whitefish?
You know what? 9 trucks drove through that fucking pause. 9, hauling giant loads. You know what they were? You know what they weren't hauling? Words, because there was nothing coming out of you.
Do you know what you call the stain that a whitefish, a really horny whitefish, leaves on the bed? Do you know what you call
What the fuck's a whitefish?
A whitefish.
The little
Fish, a fish, like a whitefish. Do you know what you call the stain that it
No.
leaves on the bed?
I don't.
A cod puddle.
Is that true?
A cod puddle! Come on, buddy.
I
wrote that joke this week.
I like it.
I've been working. I'm trying.
This is a podcast.
This is a pod cuddle.
It's
Somebody called it a pod
podcast.
cuntle.
I know. I saw that.
We really have to fucking work on the language on
You
the
do.
show.
You're the one who-
You're the one. You're the one that's
I
so
said
dirty all the
can
time.
of cunts in a passing thing, and then you bring it in like at the top.
So
of
I
the
took your
fucking
thing and I
show.
turned it into a song, and I'm a bad guy.
Yes, that's what a bad guy is.
No, I'm fucking trying to help you. You said
I'm basically the Bill Hicks of this podcast, and you're Gallagher.
I said can of cunts during a writing session. You know, I'm working on a project with Jerry Stahl, who wrote Permanent Midnight, and Hank Azaria from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
And I said, he said, what is your podcast like? I said, well, we the other day we said can of cunts on it. And Jerry Stahl goes, is that yours? Is that yours? I go, well, my friend Dave said it. I'll write that down. You fucking turned on the darkest author in all of time, Jerry Stahl, the fucking author of Permanent Midnight. He loved that. That's going in one of his books. Like, I feel like he's just going to lift it and take it. He
Fuck
should.
me. Well, someone's got to do something. Because it ain't happening over
He
here.
said that's so dirty I had to fucking spray Lysol on my brain. So, listen, so much gratitude for the fans of this show.
We had an avalanche
I'm not happy for you.
Avalanche of chocolate.
I'm not. We got so much shit.
Candy came like
People have been sending us, in the misery that is this fucking closet. You have been sending, because you feel bad for us and we feel bad for you because you're a listener. One guy actually graduated to Mark Maron's podcast.
Yeah.
Because we mentioned it, and he's like, well, people will leave and listen to that. Yes. Look,
we're a stepping stone.
Look, no. Here's the thing. In the world of podcasts, Maron is like, what's his name? That
He's
guy.
tippity top. Top dog.
But he's. It's an interview. He does. What's his name? Who's the
Charlie
guy?
Rose?
He's Charlie Rose, right?
You're good with words.
We're infant retards with. Do you know what I mean?
We're
retarded.
he's
Charlie Rose.
We're Beavis and Butthead.
We're not even that good. But he is, and it's a different gig. Look, if you decide that you want to listen to Mark Maron's podcast, because you will not find us plumbing the depths of another comic soul when we have each other to interview.
Well, we'll have comics in here, and we should probably have Patton on at some point.
If he'd fucking come, why would he do this?
He said he would.
Oh, fuck.
And Prosane, we should have Prosane.
I love that.
Patton. And we should have him in here, but we're not going to interview him. We're going to
talk over him.
They're
just going to get sucked. I think people didn't understand, and know this. Will Anderson was comfortable with the way it went down.
People were upset.
Yeah.
No, Will Anderson was fine. He was sitting there with a little crazy elven smile on his face, looking at two morons fucking blathering.
Because all he kept thinking is, I get to leave. Like, when I leave here, I'm going to be a handsome, happy man who's got a life and popular, and will probably be very popular here.
And Charlie's in town, by the way.
Oh, we got Charlie Clausen is?
Yeah. Till March.
Oh well, fuck, we got to get him in here.
We should get a four-way
going. Yeah,
and we'll just fucking you jerk them off. I'll jerk you off. It'll be a fucking hot session. Hot sesh.
No.
And then
I don't like that. No. Let's just do a podcast.
And we'll take our shirts off. It'll be fucking hot.
You mean like a men's weekend?
Yep.
Oh fuck. Let's go. You know what would be fun is to go camping and do it in a tent.
Do a podcast in a tent?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't want to be in a tent with you.
You fucking are it. This is the same thing almost.
No, because there's a house attached to this, and I can walk out and get in my fucking car. When I'm in a fucking tent, dude, you're hot breath all night.
If something doesn't happen, there won't be a house attached to us for long. We'll just be in a fucking closet.
All right, I want to thank Katie. She's a cuddler up there in Seattle, and she sent us homemade lemon curd, homemade Mexican chocolate covered toasted almonds, which were fucking... and homemade bacon sea salt caramels, which melt in your mouth.
No, how do you say that slower so people can fucking get
homemade bacon sea salt caramels?
Yeah,
she fucking made that and shit. And I was going to say with the lemon curd, she went over to her sister's house and took chicken eggs out of her fucking sister's chicken's asses.
Had they not come out yet? Did she force them out?
I think she pulled them out with her teeth.
Listen, you maple bear.
She fucking what?
I call you maple bear.
You called me a maple bear?
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like the bacon caramels that she made.
Yeah.
If you had a bear and it was made of maple and it came in your mouth, that's what it would taste like.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Can you imagine it being mauled by a maple bear and it fucking your mouth with caramel?
No.
My brother-in-law listens to this, by the way. My brother-in-law listens to this fucking...
Ah, fuck, I'm sorry. He lives in Hawaii, doesn't he?
Here's the thing. Does he
live in Hawaii?
When I married Amira...
Why would we bring this kind of poison over there?
I don't know why he does this. Why would he do this to himself? Such a good dude. Such a nice guy. Such a good family. When I married my wife, I was like, oh, awesome. She'll have some weird, wretched in-laws, and I'll have hours of comedy. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Fucking nothing.
No, they're all normal people.
They didn't do me the fucking really service of being... No, they're kind, thoughtful, no alcoholics. They fucking live regular, decent lives. Yeah. They're fucking good people. All of them.
As far as my side of that, no comment.
No, you fucking got it. You have shit that's so fucked up you can't talk about it. That's the other problem. You have stories. I have to tell you, cuddlers, Dave has stories there's a story that he can't tell on here that's the best story that's ever happened.
Yeah.
Alan Pryor Brand and Cassie, thank you for sending us the hot chocolates and the fucking the little the Theo salted
the Theo caramels
and
are so fucking good.
And then
they're fucking salted chocolate and fucking caramel in the middle. It's
Carrie.
I want to rape them.
Then Carrie sends us from Australia some Japanese.
This is Australian shit. That's what this is.
Yeah,
but it's from Japan.
So it's is
that the deal?
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Okay,
they're pretty fucking close.
Yeah, I know, but there's a water between them, and there's sharks.
That'd be like us sending her some
I don't
stuff
know how
from
they
Mexico.
get it there if there's sharks and water in between them. It doesn't make any sense.
So she sent us these things called musk flavored sticks,
which is like it's like if a hippie dipped his dick in sugar.
It's hippie dick,
and so it tastes like hippie and sugar.
You know what it is? This is a fucking hippie dick nightmare. These are the worst.
They're called musk-flavored sticks.
They're called musk-flavored sticks. And I thought, well, musk must be some version of berry or something over there.
Right.
Like they've got some...
The musk berry.
They're former prisoners, and they're trying to figure it out. They're trying to put their country together.
They got hit by a couple of nukes.
They've got good shit over there, right?
Good.
They're the home of the Tim Tam. They don't need to make anything else.
Yeah, but these aren't... Are these Australian or are these Japanese?
These are Japanese. No.
These are Australian.
No, these are Australian. These are Coles. So these are musk flavored. So she sent us some Japanese Twix and some other stuff, but she sent us these musk flavored sticks. So they're pink and they look like a Twizzler, right?
Yeah, they look like a happy looking. And you know what they look at? It looks like a stick of. It looks like it's going to be. I don't
mean this in a derisive way. I don't mean this in a derisive way, but they smell like fucking Mark Maron and Janine Garofalo, like circa '94.
No, if you took Mark still wears that shit, and I fucking tell him not to.
It's an oil.
It's disgusting. It's like dragging your fucking naked body through just dirt and hate.
Hey, New York Times, get yourself a fucking cologne. phone.
Yeah,
What are you
back
wearing?
your shit up. But this smells like it smells like someone made a nice candy and then Mark Maron rubbed it on his taint, his fucking sweaty,
just
dirty,
rubbed it,
musky taint.
yeah,
and it smells. Oh, you
it's just
don't
fucked
put
up.
fucking musk in your mouth,
No.
and it tastes like musk. I didn't know it musk tasted like.
This is a hippie dick.
Yeah,
It's a hippie dick. It's a hippie dick.
It's unnecessary.
But
Australia, you have given us both ends of your candy spectrum. From one end is Tim Tams and the other end is musk. I'm not sure if is it Carrie? I'm not sure if she actually likes this candy. Does she like this candy? Because Carrie, we have to talk.
Well, here's what I wonder.
Carrie needs to get herself into a fucking program.
Yeah, does she like us? Because who gives this to? So, but she wanted to send some weirdness. So,
Well, that's weird.
if hangers go out Monday, we signed some hangers for you. Thank you so much, you guys. Just the interaction on the Walking the Room page. We're again, we promised you a website. We might as well fucking promise you a ride in a dirigible. I don't know when it's going to happen. We're getting it for free. So it'll happen when it happens. I know.
Some guy is building us a fan page for he's going to school. He's doing the computer thing.
Yeah.
Like I sound like a 90-year-old man. He's doing the computer thing. So he's building
he's learning how to do it.
He's going to build a website.
Somebody started a Walking the Room quotes page because we found out that Tofop had one, and so we whined and we got what we wanted. You whined.
I cried like a baby.
That's how you get shit in your relationship.
Yep.
I wanted one too. Blah blah blah. So we got one, and then you go read back the quotes, and you go, "Who the fuck listen? Why would you subject?"
No. Now that I see the quotes,
I get it. We're genius.
People.
No, it was a genius show. I'm going to take the opposite tact. I've realized we've said.
Have you read them?
This is they're terrible.
You know, one of mine got attributed to you, which I was not.
Which one was that?
I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It just matters that anybody would confuse my silky manly voice with your horse shit, like talking.
Well, no, I guarantee you. I guarantee you, if I read it, I'd be bummed to be. Whatever group of words you used, I don't want to have anything to do with.
Because you don't want to be appear to be funny.
You know what? Oh my God.
Yeah,
that is so fucked up. How's your tour? Here's what's a miracle.
What, my tour of the dog show?
How is you?
How is yous?
Fuck, dude, that dog show might be the fucking only thing that will save my.
Tell the people what
my grandmother.
Oh, Mrs. Barron
she started the Golden Gate Kennel Club.
I'm going to start a dog show.
She started a dog show in San Francisco, and it became at one point it was one of the largest dog shows in the country. It's a benched show, which means that the dogs come out and they stay there all weekend on benches so that you can visit them and then also see the show that's in the center arena. It's at the Cow Palace. Now, the Cow Palace is where the Rolling Stones and Aerosmith and what concerts did you see there?
Saxon there, bro.
Dude. So somebody hit me up the other day and was like, "You're at the Cow Palace. Who'd you see there?" I go, "Dude, I fucking saw Dokken, Aerosmith, Van Halen, Nirvana, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the fucking Police, and now
dog show,
Weimaraner." And nobody plays there anymore because it's an antiquated old building, fucking from the 30s.
It's a big warehouse.
It was, it was built to put the Grand National, the rodeo, in there when the rodeo was a big deal and used to tour. So that was what it was built for.
Back when San Francisco gave a shit about a rodeo.
I don't think they ever did, but then that's why they had to put Aerosmith in there. One time, we were setting up at the dog show, and we had to stop because Aerosmith was coming in, so we had to wait for a day and then continue setting up. And Aerosmith came in, and I was backstage, and they roll in this giant anvil case. That's one of those cases that you keep all the equipment in. And I'm like, oh fuck, Joe Perry's guitars, because it looked exactly like a case that would hold guitars. And I stood there, and the guy was gonna unlock it, and I was like, oh shit, here it goes, man. Fucking black Les Pauls, the whole thing. Crack, crack, slap open. Just Steven Tyler's hats. Just his fucking hats. Huge feather hats. A fucking anvil case filled with hats. What a bunch of dipshits, huh? I used to love that band.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we run this dog show, and it's if you've seen Westminster or Best in Show, it's exactly that. It's exactly that. The weird thing is, Best in Show was the Spinal Tap of the dog show world, and the dog show world people took it the same way rock stars did when they saw Spinal Tap, which is, fuck you, we're not like that. No, you're exactly like that. In fact, you're not even that good.
That's awesome. So they're mad at Best in Show.
Oh, they hate it. Some of them were like, that thing was like the worst thing that ever happened at dog shows. First off, people didn't even know what dog shows were, you dumb shit.
No, they didn't.
Secondly, the people that watched that movie didn't know that there were dog shows and actually then would come to go see.
And I've watched dog shows on TV after that dog show.
Yes.
The Westminster fucking thing. Is that what it is?
Westminster, back in New York.
Yeah,
Madison
I love
Square
that
Garden.
one.
And they're fucking fun, man, if you like dogs. If you don't like dogs, it's a weekend in a cement palace filled with shit.
I like cat shows.
What I said at the very end of it, I'm the announcer, so what I do...
okay, do you do jokes?
No, not at all. Kind of. At the end, at the very end.
Are you like a celebrity there?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
So it's pretty low rent.
So here's what happened is, so I do all the breeds and all the groups. So there's different groups, the hound group and the terrier group and all that kind of stuff. And then when there's one dog from each group, this is how you get, it's like the playoffs for Best in Show, right?
Uh-huh.
So there's one from each group that wins. So then the groups come out, like the hound group, and it brings out all the different hounds.
Do you bark at all?
So what I'll do is...
You go, ho, ho, ho. Do you say who let the dogs out?
You do a little history, but first off...
Did you say who let the dogs out?
That's like somebody coming up to you and saying, tell me a joke. Okay, that you just told the most hack dog show joke ever.
Yeah,
you're like the new guy to the dog show world, and everyone's like, that's the most hack thing. Oh, don't let the dogs out? Fuck, dude, somebody said that like 15 years ago. Why don't you tell an airline joke, you motherfucker? So for years, my father did the announcing, and then I took it over, and it's pretty dull stuff. You just say, you describe the breed. The Weimaraner was a blah-da-de-blah-da-blah-da-blah. This is Weimaraner number 5.
Weimaraner number 5.
I started doing it like that. I started going, this is Weimaraner. And then I would take a big pause. Number 7. So I do that the entire show. So it's all the buzz now. It's all the buzz with the dog show people, and they're like, "Oh, I like that new announcer." I got asked to do another dog show.
No, you didn't.
I got asked to do something called. Listen to this. Are you ready for this shit? Wolfstock. So I was asked to do Wolfstock because they like my announcing so much. So it may be where my sad fucking career goes.
Will you get paid
where
for
my
that?
career goes. I don't take the money because it's family money. I could. I mean, it's a big.
No, but you get paid for Wolfstock.
Yeah, I would get paid for it. Oh yeah.
Who let the wolf out, bro?
Oh, dude.
Who let the wolf out? Woof, woof, woof. Who let the wolf?
But at the end of the show, I go, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the 107th annual Golden Gate Kennel Club Dog Show. Get your tickets for 108. It's bound to be a barn burner. And then I take a pause and then I go, release the cats.
Did they like that?
Fucking people howled. They were not expecting it because it's a really dry thing.
Yeah.
So, so anyway, it's for dogs, and then you get to see all the different breeds and shit.
I think that what you're doing is completely changing the dynamic of dog shows. I think that you are setting dog shows off on a new path.
Dude,
I see a giant career for you.
Dude, I'm telling you, if I thought there was a shot in dog shows, I'd fucking take it. I would take it. I'm so ready just to fucking do something for a living. I don't care. I don't care what it says on my Wikipedia page. And then he went into dog shows. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. It was, it's fun, and the funny thing is like I've been around dogs my whole life, and I was never that. I don't know. I just was never really a big dog person, but. This year, and I don't know how you miss something like this, but there was an Irish wolfhound. There was Irish wolfhounds were doing their thing, and I fucking just fell in love with this giant. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, it's half a pony.
Yeah,
and they're huge, and so I might get one. I'm thinking about it. I mean,
what? Do you know how much you have to feed that thing? You can't.
Yeah, like 40 pounds. Like 40 pounds. I know. It would be a really bad.
You know what you have to do? You have to get them a cow, and they eat the cow. Until the cow dies, and then you got to bring in another cow. Like you walk out, and he'll just be like snacking on the cow, like.
And the cow's so fucking dumb.
Like,
it doesn't even know. The cow doesn't even know it's dying.
No, cows are stupid. They don't know shit.
They don't fucking know, do they?
Dipshits.
They don't fucking know at all.
Cows are stupid.
They're so dumb.
Yeah. So you get but tell me how long the dog lives.
So the dog, the Irish, any of those big breeds, so the Irish Wolfhound, the Scottish Wolfhound, they last 5 or 6 years.
Temp.
They're temps.
It's a temp dog.
They don't live that long.
Yeah, but so that's sad.
That's sad. They're called they call them the Heartbreakers. That's what
really.
That's the woman who shows them. She goes, they're called Heartbreakers because you will fall in love with them. They're the nicest dogs ever. They're the nicest ones. Like they're big and they just are nice.
Yeah.
And then they die. So that's that experience. Well, that sounds a lot like you're in my career.
Yeah.
It was nice, and it dropped completely fucking dead. Before it was supposed to. Before it was supposed to. Patton's doing well, though. And I've been fucking pleased to see him on. He was great on the Daily Show, and he was great on G4.
I didn't see him on G4.
Yeah, and somebody posted it on our page. He was up there. Yeah. Now he's doing that book is doing good business.
Good for him.
Yeah, it's good. It's good that because Pat needs a break. Hello, Governor.
Hello.
Welcome back to Walking the Room.
Welcome to Walking the Room. I'm Dave and this is Greg. How are you?
What the fuck is that?
Well, that's our new thing.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello.
I watched the King's speech last night, so.
Okay, so let's talk about the King's speech, if you want. I want to bring something back up. So a couple weeks ago, many now, I guess, we watched the Golden Globes and then we talked about Ricky Gervais and whatever. So, and I didn't like what he'd done, and I said it was easy, and he was at a corporate picnic, and he could have been, and I also didn't think it was that funny, blah, 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 blah. There were people that wrote back. There was a discussion on the Walking the Room Facebook page. Fuck that guy.
A Gervaisisation. I'm trying to combine the words conversation and Gervais.
Did you stick a stick in the spokes? Fuck, dude. I flipped off my bicycle of conversation and fell into a fucking dog shit pile.
Rickversation.
So I'm talking to my buddies about these guys I'm writing with. I'm talking to them about it, and they both thought it was great. They thought Ricky Gervais was great, and they loved it. And my friend goes, "You're really angry at that." And I said, what? He goes, but I mean, he goes, no offense, but you might want to look at like why you're so mad about Ricky Gervais.
I was wondering why you were so mad about it.
Well, I don't know. So I was like, I'm always like, I'm not a guy that takes things like like if someone says something like that to me, I listen to it. I don't know that I agree, but I'm like, I'll take a look at that. And I have kind of wondered. So then I went back and I watched it. I rewatched all of his fucking quips. Somebody had cut it together on YouTube, and I went back and I watched him eviscerate people and say whatever. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but I'm wondering, like, I feel like I have a very, either I know that I'm going to react because I know everyone liked it, or I knew people thought it was cool, and so I react when people think something's cool, because I'm like, well, it's not cool, you're not fucking cool. Or if I don't like, if I have almost a fucking reaction to negativity, if I have a real, I don't enjoy I don't enjoy hostility. I don't like people being...
Why are you in a closet with me?
Because I fucking know you. It doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I don't believe it. Like, the thing that's so interesting about you and me is that, like, I've known you for so long that I know who you really are. So there's you at the level of press, radio, and television, and then there's you, my friend. And I've known you for so long.
Inside, I'm a happy little bunny.
You're you're like, here's the thing about you. You're a cocksucker, but if somebody fucks with one of your friends, you'll kill for them. Like, the few times that I've said, like you've done it here. Like, I'll say, oh, this club told me I was like, and you're like, fuck them. Like, you're already, like, if I tell you my script didn't get, like, you're so on my side that I'm like, well, that's, like, you're like, so I know that about you, but I wonder where that, I want to know where that comes from. Like, I want to know what my reaction to, like, it's not like I just went, it's not like I said this.
You can't, look, the career that you, I would say, stumbled into with the talk show and the books was extremely attacked by the community, the hipsters, as you call them, other comics. They don't like that stuff when you move outside the norm and make money. So that's what you got. So when you see other people attacking other people's work, you get mad about it.
No, because that stuff doesn't. That's sort of par for the course. Like, that stuff doesn't. I mean, it's there.
No, I'm saying the books were fucking horseshit.
No, because here's the other thing. I in reality, and even with the talk show, like, I don't have a problem with what people think, because I know that what I said and what I believed it and I meant it, and I believe in what I said, and I don't have any problem with that. If I thought I was giving false information, or if I'd sold out, I didn't sell out. I did exactly what I felt was the right thing to do, and I believe in it. I just don't want to stay. My only problem is that I just didn't want to stay in that world forever, and I didn't want it to color my career. But so I don't mind. Like I think it's people don't. If you provoke people to have an opinion, you've done something right. I mean, you do it all the time, and you don't give a shit.
Yeah, but what
you have your opinion.
So what's the problem with Ricky Gervais? Because Ricky Gervais was essentially sitting there and saying, the tourist didn't fucking do well, and it's in all the papers that it didn't do well. It's a flop, and if a dude stands on stage at the Golden Globes and says it was a flop, that's bad?
I think it's the same thing that I feel about fucking Chelsea, which is if I watch Chelsea, it doesn't bother me, but I hate the fucking idea of Chelsea, and I hate the idea of In Touch magazine. I hate anything
all that stuff
that seeks to fucking eviscerate people for no reason. Like I didn't feel like Ricky Gervais had a reason. Like he'd been fucking burned and he was gonna fucking take these people down. Like I said in this post, I was like, look, that's fine. He can put a pitchfork in everybody, but then he has to put it in himself because he fucking plays. He's a part of the whole fucking system. If a fucking Grip had commandeered the show,
and people did that. People took him down too. He said, because he got offered the next one,
right?
He came out. I got offered to host the next Golden Globes.
Because the ratings were fucking stellar.
Of course they were.
People were obviously
because it was a big thing that people were talking about.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about the Golden Globes. It's
also it is an evening of to be fair, it has been an evening of unpredictable television where people go, well, fuck, what's somebody going to say?
As it should be.
Right.
If you're going to try and compete with the Oscars, then you should have crazy shit going on.
Yeah, totally.
Johnny Depp should set himself on fire.
I love it.
Yeah, but then it's funny because when I say something like that, everything else in my brain is gone.
I know.
Because I just said something awesome. So why would I continue my thought?
I think I just don't like I get fucking furious about the of the culture that seeks to constantly fucking tear itself down.
Yeah, but there's also, okay, I get sick of the culture that treats fucking horseshit like it's precious. I mean, seriously? These fucking rich cocksuckers? Like, fuck you. Someone fucking made a fucking joke about you, you little fucking baby. You can own islands. You're so fucking rich, it's insane. You get to do everything you fucking want, and someone said something bad and you're fucking mad about it? Go fuck yourself. Like, it's so precious. That world, they want it to be so fucking precious, and they're living just a fucking ridiculous lifestyle. And so what? Now, a guy going up on stage, a guy with a body of work that is pretty fantastic. I think The Office is the greatest thing ever created on television.
Right.
A guy who has that kind of body of work going up and poking fun at someone, I think to me is different than a Chelsea Handler who has a show about it, who exists to do that every single night. That to me is different than a guy who did it for a couple hours.
What I don't understand is why people are so upset about something that is so obvious as to what it is. I mean, if you're mad at the system within the system,
what it is,
dude, that shit is. First off, let me tell you this. Let me tell you how many cuddlers were at that event. Fucking zero.
At the
Golden Globes.
Oh, no,
we got zero cuddlers there.
No cuddlers.
So it's a worthless group of fucking people that should all be burned to death.
At no point did they pan the audience and was there a dude in a clown outfit from the neck down.
Because cuddlers
is what they is, and they ain't gonna be isn't there.
Fuck, dude. But they would. When a motherfucker is like, this shit is like, have you ever just fucking, do you ever listen to a podcast and go, what is a podcast?
It just is.
Fuck, dude. But it's like a miracle. There's like a sound machine that spits ideas into my ears.
Because that's is.
But it only comes on Mondays. Why is that like it is?
My wife started texting me those questions. I wanted to throw my phone. How is you? She starts texting me.
IZ.
Is how I is.
Somebody asked me why Barack Obama was following me. Because he is. Because he is.
That's how he is.
That's why he is what he does.
So
how he does it.
Back to the point.
So I guess what I'm saying is, I have I think it's just my own fucking frailty. I don't like negativity.
You don't like
really
negativity at all. So that's your deal. I see negativity and I go, people attack me all the time on Twitter, especially because I had that tweet that went fucking apeshit, the Egyptian tweet.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I tweeted a joke, and I said I always forget it. I said. What needs to happen in Egypt is that they need to give the wealthy a tax break so everyone can get jobs, so it can create jobs. Clearly, I'm mocking the idea of tax cuts creating jobs, and there's a bunch of unemployed people there. Like, I'm mocking two things. So it broke my Twitter, it broke my people were retweeting it so much it broke my Twitter. Like Olbermann retweeted it.
Wow.
The Daily Cause. It was the number one tweet on Huffington Post. Like, it was a big fucking thing. It was fucking crazy. It broke my... I couldn't go and look at my Twitter feed
because there was so many people.
It broke it. It just fucking broke it.
It's fucking awesome.
But, so then there were a lot of conservatives who were attacking me. And making nasty comments.
Right.
To which I was mostly just laughing, because it's like, what? Okay. So...
Did Scott Bio go after you?
I got bioed. No. And
Bruce Willis, did he bring it?
No Willis. But I get fucking attacked all the time on shit. And
but here's the thing. You've entered the arena. You know what I'm saying?
Like a tiger.
I think taking a shot at someone who's just out doing something, whether you like it or not, I feel like that's just fucking easy. Fucking taking Michael Lohan down, is that your fucking career? Is that what you have to fucking
Who's
offer?
Michael Lohan?
I'm talking about Chelsea. I'm talking about like those kind of shows where you're taking another fucking shot at her. At some point, when do you guys go, we're all fucking part of this thing, you know? I'm not saying, like, you want to go...
That's not human.
If you want to go after the government, fucking have at it.
What you're saying is not human. That's not... Look, we live in a group of people where the top people are always going to be attacked.
You're saying it's not human to not do that?
Yeah, it's human. It's human to go after the top. It's also animalistic. Like if you're an ape and you live in a group of apes, you're going to attack the top dog.
Right.
So these people are up top, the Tom Cruises, and they're essentially living like the little fucking dude in Oz. You know, it's a big lie.
I get it,
and no one tells the truth about these people. And
but isn't it aspirational to not have to fucking like what ultimately happens when you do that?
We're not all Buddhists. I mean, not everyone's going to be a Buddhist. You know what I mean?
No, but I guess I feel like there's just days where I go, that shit gets celebrated, and then I feel like it gets celebrated in the wrong way, and then I feel like okay, so I talked to my friends about the foreign press. I talked to them, like my buddy's been nominated for Golden Globes, won one. So he's like, no, see, here's what you don't get, and here's what people don't get. They're fucked. And their whole thing is fucked, and they're bad people, and it's a bad thing. So you're right, Greg.
What do you mean they're bad people?
Meaning that they are... A group of shitty writers that write for bad magazines. They accept bribes, all of the things that he was saying. So, essentially, he's saying, you were right. It's an office party that a lot of people don't know about. So you don't know what's... like when... Now, let me give you subtext for Ricky Gervais, right? So he's like, here's what he's really saying. Here's who he's actually going after. Yeah, he's making fun of the tourists, fair enough. But Johnny Depp, who's also a friend of mine, said he fucking had a great time that night.
And I've heard Tim Allen had a great time.
Not a friend of mine. I missed a friend of a friend of mine who saw him the day after.
And I know that Tim Allen had a great time. So these people had good times.
So putting it in context, but I just, as a human being, like I'm just talking about me and you in the room, like I am just saying I have something and I don't know where it came from. Whether it's like I fucking got it growing up, or I'm trying to live a better life. But I really have a thing with hostility. Like I really fucking don't like. I don't like gossipy culture. I don't like. But I indulge.
When I hear people,
I think
attacking
a lot of times,
things like that, I think, what are you really angry about?
I think I find myself wanting to shout, "Can everybody be nice?" I'm not shitting you. I'm not fucking shitting you. And I know how ridiculous that sounds.
How boring would everything be?
Unbelievably boring. But you could channel it into other ways. I mean, you can channel that into music and into art and other things.
He did. He channeled into the fucking Office. He channeled that exact thing into the Office.
Fair enough. And I agree with you. I completely agree with you. And it is the body of his work. And it is what his stand-up is. Look, no, I get it. Like
I don't like his stand-up either, because I know what you're talking about.
But I'm backing off a little bit. What I'm saying is I get it a little bit more, but I also think in a bigger picture, I just wonder like why I fucking have this desire for everybody, and then that could be part of my growth. Like, can't everyone can't this all be fun? Can't everybody have a good time?
No.
Well, I clearly, because I do this fucking podcast with you, which is a fucking misery trip every goddamn time. Fuck. And then, what's the sharpest thing in here? And I put it right into your fucking sternum. Poof! I want to hear the pop when it pops. Because that's where I get to take my anger. It's like, oh, be nice, Ricky Gervais, but then I fucking pop. Like I take a broken piece of the mirror and I pop it right into your chest. You know what would come out? Lemon Jello. You're fucked. I hate you now. I hate you worse than I hate Ricky Gervais.